Into Overview Music.
Overview Music.
You're locked in to the Overview Music podcast.
You're tuned into the sounds of the pure vibrant
LSD.
So transmissions. Just
Overview.
Yes, hello. I am back once again for another Overview Music podcast. I am, of course, Peter Piper, aka Energy. And I've got an action-packed show for you today with lots and lots of great music, obviously. We are about to release our 100th release. That is Overview 100. We'll be playing a few tunes in today's episode from that release. It's a bit of a remix release. I'm going to play this one right here. This is the Rueben remix of Motion Blur by Offline. Big tune. We can all agree that Rueben has absolutely done the business here on this one right now. That is how you remix a track right there. Big up to the Yelly. If it's same.
What you calling that?
I'm going to play some more tunes from Overview 100 right now. This is Zero T's remix of Closer by Klinical and Rizzle. Big up to the one like Clean. Zero T on Overview 100, our 100th release. Can't believe we've actually reached that goal as quickly as we have. Crazy stuff. Probably am going to mention that we have Zero T playing at the Volks coming up in December. You can see the poster behind me if you are watching this on YouTube. That is on December the 14th. Come along if you can. I'm going to move over to something here from Wingz and Particle and Wingz. This is called Form.
I hope you're waiting for me on the other side. I'll visit you in my dreams. waiting for me?
So this is actually entitled W4M, which I want to say it's Wham. Is this track called Wham? What is W4M? I want to feel like it's some sort of hardware or something. That's what I feel like it might be. I am very sadly not dressed up as the Wicked Witch of the West this month. I am really sorry to anyone that was hoping to see that or hoping to see me dressed up as Santa Claus. We're doing a little bit of a end of year celebration. This is going to be the last podcast of 2024. I thought maybe I could do one in December, but do you know what? It's going to be Boxing Day and Christmas, and I'm just going to give myself a bit of time off. And then we're going to play this one here from this year. This is Rizzle, Do It For You.
Usually I drown myself in all my failures. I'm so selfish, I can't help it. Broken record, truthful failure, truthful failure. Usually I seem to notice time is fleeting, to repeating, can't self-repair, but I do it for you, I do it for you.
See, as I said, this is the last podcast of the year, so I wanted to kind of play a few tracks from this year. And to be fair with you, I've actually played quite a lot of tracks from this year. Kind of some of my favourites, some of my favourite picks, and I think you can understand why I picked this one. This was, of course, on Rizzle's Hollow Foundations EP. And yeah, this one's just smooth. He is smooth with it. I am going to absolutely change the tempo, change the pace with this one. This is a brand new Phace. It's called Digga. This is out on Neosignal. We were lucky enough to have Phace over at Bristol for the Clock Factory show, and it is safe to say that he tore it down. Big up to the flow. Big up to all my German crew.
Digga. Digga.
Changing direction once again. Gonna play something off of the brand new Kyrist EP. This is of course the Plexus EP, which a few of you may be aware of. This one's called Mutation. Hold tight the Kirsty inside the ride. Absolutely loving this EP and this tune. heavy synth. Tune, big EP. Do go and check it out. It's actually going to be out this Friday on everywhere you can expect.
The work rate never minimal, been a criminal. Every joint touch is seminal, these man are edible. My old style is terrible, effortless and accessible. Moving in the shadows, keep the levels inaccessible. Understand that when I say I'm in my bag, rollers eyes wide shut, half asleep. Chat the dag, foreign beggars operate on a whole different plane. Treat this weird industry like what it is, a flipping game. Cause the membrane I'm insane in.
Yeah, we got something here from YAANO on the remix of Pleiadians.
They're telling me that we from
this one's also going to be out on 100. Overview 100s. Oh gosh.
Getting more buzzy. The floor fuzzy, looking like the whole shore muddy. Raw the flow dirty, lovely, but we so cruddy. Nah, sonny, we write the music, keep your bloody money. Got the game in a stranglehold. You man are looking sad and old. You in the queue trying to blag your dough. I'm at the soup trying to bang the gold. I'm trying to keep it on the up and up. That's why they hire me to boss it up. We keep it moving with impunity. We only giving them the top of top. Rate never minimal, been a criminal. Every joint touch is seminal, these man are edible. My old style is terrible, effortless and accessible. Moving in the shadows, keep the levels inaccessible. Understand that when I say I'm in my bag, roll this eyes wide shut, half asleep. Chat the dag, foreign beggars operate on a whole different plane. Treat this weird industry like what it is. Don't let me catch you gassing in the virtual, talking that big.
I think I'm going to go in for the second drop here as well, because this is just worth it. YAANO bag on a club tip. I think we've all missed that. Outside the James Perez.
Beneficial to the movement. As he find a frequency, you end up missing in an instant. Renegade, man, I'm moving so elusive. Yeah, I do the do and get the stepping car, the shoe fits. My moves hit. You moving iffy cause you're too bit. Nitty's thinking litty gas, you proved it. Yeah, this ain't no climber for no second guessing. Semi-stepping, get you riding up for any section. Get the prepping car, we coming for the mother load. Yo, hold my beer, let's get this work by the bucket load.
What can I say about OV100? It is obviously a big remix VA, and yeah, we've got some of the best tracks from the back catalogue, a remix. And yeah, the first single is going to be out. The Calyx remix is out on the 6th of December. Then I want to say it's the 13th of December, which is the Trail remix of Jarfield Falling in Deep, with the first part of OV100 out on the 20th of December. Part 2 is going to be coming in January. We're kind of carrying it on. There's a lot of very good remixes. We want to do it in 2 parts. I want to say there's about 12 to 13 tracks per part. So yeah, keep an eye. Right, got some fresh music here from SubMarine. This one's on 1985. It's called Spark Up. Hold tight to Jonas. We also had SubMarine down at Clock Factory as well, so it's always great to see Mr. Jonas, Mr. SubMarine. Lovely guy. Him and Dan did a back-to-back, Mr. Klinical, and yeah, safe to say it really was something else. We do have all of those sets recorded as well, so if you like watching your DJ live sets, you'll be able to catch that one coming to an internet near you very soon. I'm going to play some more tunes that we released this year. Obviously we launched a brand new label this year, that is Domain, and I'm going to play this one for you from Dub 10. It's called Stilmas. This was a bit of a banger.
How are you stepping on sound boy face? Put the pants on again, man.
Some really great releases, I think, to kick off Domain. If you wanted my if you wanted my absolute non-biased opinion, yeah, I'm pretty happy. I thought we'd done some good tunes on Domain, and we have some more good tunes coming for next year. So keep an eye out.
Let's make this darker than I take my coffee.
Another one off the back catalogue for 2024. Pay the Price by Emperor.
Honestly,
we're obviously doing the remix competition at the moment as well, so I kind of had to play this, really.
I don't do it right.
Big up the Freddy, big up the Emperor.
Like a bar of jockey. Temptations make you pay the price. Temptations make you pay the price. No one can tell me I don't do it right. Right. Doing it crazy, making it wavy, it's different gravy. What written baby, the music maybe no Royal Navy. I noticed lately the way I raised me was to be lazy. I think that maybe distractions creepy, one that it phase me. Sweet or savory, I'm tempted from every single angle. The urge to indulge is growing, it can be hard to handle. Either I learn to burn from only one end of the candle, or roll the dice and pay the price of temptation's a gamble.
I just kind of realised that Freddy B's talking about sweet or savoury and the uncontrollable urge he has to eat. Big up to Freddy. Anyway, got something here from InsideInfo. This is his remix of Wreckage by Kyrist, also on the Kyrist EP. have something here from Lavance. It's called Hitbox. It's out on Critical's Binary series very, very soon. Hold tight, the Lavance. So Lavance is going to be on Critical. That is a good look and a good move for him. Very happy for Lawrence. I have known Lawrence quite a while actually. We signed some tunes from him when I was at Lifestyle, in fact, and yeah, sort of watching him grow and develop into this incredibly lovely young man and really talented producer. So yeah, great to see him getting the recognition that he definitely does deserve. Big up Lavance. Hold tight his cat though. His cat actually knocked over his speakers recently and caused quite a lot of damage to his studio, which I know that he was not very happy about. Never let a cat into your studio. That's the moral of the story. It's probably not very good for their ears either, let's be honest. Alright, this is Clutter by Trex, out on Run. Trex, what can I say about Trex? He's an old man. He is a Tottenham Hotspur fan, which is kind of one of the most unfortunate football teams to support, really. I mean, look, I'm a Crystal Palace fan and we've never won anything ever in our entire history as a club. But at least we know that. Tottenham are always just on the precipice. They're like, the best team are like edging you so hard. I don't want to turn off too many people from the football banter. I love your tracks anyway.
Take time, this one's a creeper. Built through the big rig, heavyweight speaker. Ultra funkular, break beat techers. Gotta keep it fresh for the sevens. Late night hustling, daytime bubbling, juggling. Flex with ease, never struggling. That mid-range noise we don't do. To the underground, gotta stay true.
Bit of a shame that Fokus does not do the mid-range noise. Who does not like a bit of mid-range frog bass? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, this is Ed.It and MC Fokus. Stay true on Truth Hertz. Pretty vibes, pretty vibey.
Hustling, daytime bubbling, juggling, flex with ease, never struggling. That mid-range noise we don't do. To the underground, gotta stay true.
Yeah, I think this is going to be out on an Ed.It EP, which is going to be out next year. I want to say early 25. Hold tight to the Truth Hertz crew and to Ed.It, obviously. Do I have anything to say on Ed.It? He's from Nottingham. Yeah, that's an interesting fact about Ed.It. It's about as good as I've got.
I saw that little sight here.
Anyway, I'm going to play another track here from the Overview 2024 back catalogue. This is Ill Truth, Koherent and Creatures.
You would have been more effective.
It's called Don't Threaten Me.
Technique.
It's all about that bit.
Your technique.
Don't threaten me.
So this track was actually from the Overview Writers Camp that we did. The first ever one we did. Did we do that? Did we do that 2023? I want to say that we did. I think this was actually like one of the first tunes that came out of the whole day. I could also be very wrong with that. I can't remember, but I really love this one. This one's always sat with me. I played it a lot before it came out, and yeah, definitely one of my picks from this year. Big up to the boys.
A little sloppy, but interesting technique.
Your technique.
Don't threaten me.
I saw that little fight.
I got a bit of a cool dub coming in the background. This is the brand new project from DLR, Genic and Molecular. It's called Business As Usual.
The world's in trouble, but nothing.
Alongside Rider Shafique.
Business as usual. It's business as usual.
This is called World in Trouble.
Breaking point, feed the fire and flame. Two things it knows most are trying to maintain. But it's business as usual. I said it's business as usual. Business, put a price on life, monetize a crisis, sponsor war, no pause. High prices raise the cost of living, increase the taxes. Everything they make a money, there's no surprises. When the politician, them have them business crisis. White collar crime, so them describe it. Business as usual with evil vices. So, the world's in trouble. Business as usual. Fire and flame. matter what I go on, though time's strange, the world's in trouble, but nothing not change, cause it's business as usual. It's business as usual. We're at a breaking point, feed the fire and flames. Who feels it knows most are trying to maintain that it's business as usual.
Very excited to see what else is coming from that trio. Well, there's like technically there's actually 4 of them, so I think there's 2 of them in Genic, right? Business as usual.
Yeah. It's business as usual, critical time, serious and crucial. The rich get richer, more cutthroat and brutal, while the profits never share, the benefits never mutual. Working class would rather stay neutral, stay silent, suppressed, used to the unusual, attracted to the business despite the disapproval. Nothing not change, cause it's business as usual. Yeah. The world is business as usual. We're at a breaking point, feed the fire and flames. Who feels it knows most are trying to maintain that it's business as usual. No matter what I want, though time's strange, the world's in trouble.
Thought I would roll out the whole of that one anyway. As yeah, you gotta let writer speak, you know what I'm saying? Outside of Shafique. We got some music coming with him 2025. Keep an eye out for that.
The world's in trouble.
Alright. Bringing it back. Bringing it back. Bringing it back to OV. This is the Wingz remix of Powerstream by Waeys and Molecular. Oh gosh. Typically Wingz. Obviously he has done the business. Business as usual from Wingz. I think this is going to be out on the first part of OV100. Big Viber. And I'll play another one for you from someone else. It's from Midas.
No faith.
It's called Straight Gold.
No dreams. No chance.
Outside the Midas crew.
No means. They fade into the darkness of the cold.
Heavy sub-bassy, wavy kind of vibe going on. I'm enjoying that. Alright, got some more music here from S.P.Y. It's called Alien Bass out on DARKMTTR.
Oh, that's right. S.P.Y, alien, whatever you are.
Into my dub of the month.
Feeling like I'm miles away.
This is In My Mind.
Sucked into the cyberspace.
Tom Finstead on the remix.
Lost all my connection to the outside world. Feeling like I can't relate.
This is of course by Rueben and Phoenix. This is out on OV100s. This is a phenomenal remix. Big up to Tom.
Cause I'm always in my mind. I got many stories outside. Wondering how I'll survive. This constant noise is so loud. I need something to fade it out. Craving some enlightenment. Is it time to rise within? Tell me all the stories in your clouded mind. You can make it out in time. Cause I'm always in my mind. This constant noise is so damn loud. I need something to fade it out.
I think that is just about it for kind of non-overview released tracks now, even though that last one was released on overview. I'm going to go into kind of like a bit of end of year mix, a bit of special segment to sort of wrap up the show, featuring some of my favorite tunes from this year. Going into this first one here from Threads and Rizzle. This is called Silver Lining. It's out on Threads Silver Lining EP. I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and like give some interesting backstory to maybe the tracks that I will play. For anyone that wants to nerd out over any sort of overview folklore. Interesting fact about this track is it was originally called Take My Ham. Unfortunately, they didn't have the kahunas to stick with the original track title. I feel like Thread Take My Ham EP actually has a better ring to it. I mean, Silver Lining, I mean, you know, it is cool, but Take My Ham, and that is definitely something that would wow people. Big up to Thread, big up to Rizzle. Getting into more music featuring Rizzle. This is his track with Operate, Catching Cairo, and Verbs. It's called Active. This was another one released earlier in 2024.
So easy, no, I want interview. You seem cool and you fancy to so pull up. The room shaking, keeping bad energy separated. So easy, no, I want interview. You seem cool and you fancy to so pull up. We're elevating, all the bad energy separating. Active, chasing, captivating. Blessings, we can be who we are. We don't want for no vibrations. Reaching new heights, we're capable.
Yeah, feeling like the last of the lost. Parting with loss, laughing, trying to bargain the cost. Living fast and the summer in the park with a vast. My heart scarred, but I march on. Know the path long, the grass greener on the pastures that we danced on. And I still played my cards wrong. In the dark, trying to find me a spark. Told them living in the moments and art. Still holding the mask, like most, never closer to calm. Cold, but I still feel your hold on my arm. Growing old, raise a toast to qualms and good memories. Sometimes we part from those that we could never leave. Trying to tend to you tenderly, but I got hedonistic tendencies. Don't be mad if it ain't meant to be. I just pen a speech. Life from the ends I be.
I was trying to think if I could think of anything interesting to say about that last track. The original vocal was actually supposed to go on a different track, the Catching Cairo vocal, and that didn't end up happening. And that track came out of it. So if anything, all's well that ends well. Anyway, we've got something here from Vel, Dream State. This is off the Dream State EP, which was released recently on Overview Music. Interesting backstory about this. We commissioned this after Vel's appearance on Zone 3, and yeah, it took Vel a little bit to get this one together. Just kind of were like, just go away and make something cool happen. I think one of the most amazing things about this release was that it all came about at a time we actually went to America, and Vel is the first American act that we've actually ever signed to Overviews. The fact we were there, Vel came out to Denver, played, and it was a really lovely coincidence. I actually went back to back with Vel as well in Black Box, so like end the night, and that was good fun. And yeah, I'm really, really excited to see what else is to come from Vel. Lots of love. Hold say. Also say that Bell is also a non-binary artist, kind of one of the few non-binary artists that we have within the drum and bass scene, I would say. There's probably more out there that maybe I don't know about, and it's always really good to support the LGBTQ community. I'm not trying to I don't want anything from that, but just, there we go. Probably got that totally wrong anyway. Anyway, it's a submission from Wingz. So this is, of course, Submission. This was released in the first, I think I want to say January 2024. This was, of course, like the first single off of the Wingz album project. And this one had a big impact. This was possibly the biggest tune on the album in terms of like sales and stats and whatever you want to call it. And yeah, he did the business. Big up to Marcus. All right. Got something here from Koherent. This was their track Slingshot. I love this one.
I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I can't explain it.
So yeah, this is Slingshot. This was on the Grunge EP from Koherent. The Grunge EP was definitely one of our biggest selling EPs of the year, if I want to say that. This is Koherent's first EP on Overview in like 2 years. And Yeah, it was a killer. This is a killer. This was a serious bit of kit. Interesting fact, the cover was shot by a photographer. It was actually shot by Talker, Cosmo, he goes by his real name, Cosmo Lawson. He's kind of not really producing drum and bass anymore. And yeah, we went to a really dangerous housing estate to shoot that. And it was one of the sketchiest photo shoots. No, it was the sketchiest photo shoot that I've ever done in my life. But we lived to tell the tale, and we got some really great artwork out of it. So all's well there as well. And yeah, this is Wingz, Waeys, and Rueben. This is Buzz Up.
Buzz up them pussy in here.
Yeah, this was Bus Up. This was the first single from our EU writers camp. We did a couple of UK ones, and then we've done one in EU. And from what I gather, this was actually the last track made of the whole weekend of the writers camp, and it contains a bit of a controversial sample. Caused me a little bit of grief, that one, but we stuck with it. And I think we can all agree that it is iconic now. Right, going into more Writers Camp's tunes. It's Koherent, Klinical, and Operate Problems. So yeah, this was another track from a writer's camp. This was another track that was written in the first session from the Bristol Writers Camp. I kind of picked this one as it had classics on the A side. This was the B side. I kind of feel it was a little bit underappreciated, maybe. It's still a fantastic tune. Alright, going into more music here on Overview. This is Rueben, Grey Codes, and Phoenix, track entitled Hours of Fame. definitely missed out with any facts about that last one. It was out in Ruben's Your Movie P, that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to go into something here from Exotics, Rizzle, and Rico Dan. Liars.
Hey, my war, are the wickedest by far, no feel listen this, my war, are the wickedest by far, listen this, my war, are the wickedest by far, no feel listen this, my war, wickedest by far, no feel listen this. If them run up, you know what them a go get shot. Real top, bad boy, we not take shot. When me stepping out, you know me step hot. Matic in a waist, pussy hole, we not left that. Lead pop, in a head clap, like egg crap. Dress pop, it me get mad, me a go dead that. Dead wap, pussy get clap, take a get slap. Neck back, just a get chop, like bread box. Start up, walk rock, suit up, arms up. Tell them, talk up, make them know to me now fuck. Start up, walk rock, suit up, arms up. Tell them, talk up, make them know to me now fuck. Catch them, mask up, wet them, brass up. Left them, blast up, boy them body get chalk up. Catch them, mask up, wet them, brass up. Left them, blast up, boy them body get chalk up. I take the ravers higher, I take it to the wire. I come to blaze a fire, pussy better say a prayer. You never went telepathy, you never went desire. You never went moon dance, you're a fucking liar. I take the ravers higher, I take it to the wire. I come to blaze a fire, pussy better say a prayer. You never went telepathy, you never went desire. You never went moon dance, you're a fucking liar. I take the ravers higher.
I have to give a confession now to Rico Dan. I unfortunately never went to telepathy, desire, or moon dance.
I take the ravers higher. I take it.
Sorry.
I come to blaze a fire. Pussy better say a prayer. You never went.
I mean, in my defense, I probably was only about 10, if that.
Fucking liar.
Probably. I mean, the original moon dance. I mean, I was telepathy. I was probably 2, really. So I think I have some good excuse. Interesting fact about that tune, Rico Dan has absolutely blown up ever since releasing this. Did that tune with like Rudimental and that, and now he's like big leagues. So I think we can all say safely that it was this tune that really blew Rico Dan up. Yeah. All the praise to everybody, obviously.
My war, and the wickedest by far, no feel listen this. My war, wickedest by far, no feel listen this. Listen boy, hey, wet them rass up enough. Hey, listen boy, hey, wet them rass up enough. Boy, dead body get chalk up. Me start the war because no man may have the way upon. Drug man, look go sound boy, them a waste man. Right for them so big that me back it up, this stay strong. Way up man, lick a fool, they must get the date wrong. Me start the war because no man may have the way upon. Drug man, lick go sound boy, them a waste man. Right for them so big that me back it up, this stay strong. Way up man, lick a fool, they must get the date wrong. I take the ravers higher, I take it to the wire. I come to blaze a fire.
Just playing the entirety of this one apparently.
You never went desire, you never went.
It is a bit of a banger though.
Fucking liar. I take that.
This was out on Azo's Claire ZP. It was a Claire ZP, right?
I take the ravers higher, I take it to the wire.
Oh, okay. I'm second guessing myself right now. I should know. That's really terrible. No, I'm pretty sure it was a Claire ZP. I don't have any interesting fact about the Glare ZP. I actually did the artwork for that.
Fucking liar.
I did quite a few of the artworks actually this year. I didn't do. What ones did I do? I can't even go into them all. But that's a bit of interesting fact for you. I'm gonna play another one here. This is SMG and Klinical. It's called Do You. This was kind of the B-sides flip to SMG's OMGF. And again, this is another one of those kind of underappreciated tracks that is still so good.
Hi.
understand.
Nothing that interesting to say about this track. Not that it's not an interesting track, but off the top of my head, I really can't give a... I know that SMG and Klinical made it together, actually sat together in the studio. That's something at least. Yeah. Well, I could have a lot to say on this one. This is the title track, Ghost, by Wingz, of his album that we released this year. That was the first ever artist album on Overview. Definitely a real achievement for us and for Wingz. It was a lot of work and a lot of love, a lot of labour, a lot of blood, sweat and tears and all those cliches. It really, really was. And I would do it all again. I'm not sure Marcus would say the same. But the final product came out so well, and yeah, just timeless music from Marcus, and this just had to be played as really holds a special place for me, and I hope it does for you too. This is Ghost. Interesting back story to this track. We actually tried to get a vocalist on this, and there are actually two versions out there, one with Degs on it and one with Frank Carter on it as well. I probably won't go into the complete ins and outs of why neither of those ever happened. I mean, as you can tell by now, it never did happen. Yeah, that was a thing. There is some versions out there. I kind of still want to play. I still want to play them. don't know if Marcus might be mad if I did. I probably shouldn't play them in this podcast. They won't actually be for people to hear. Yeah. I mean, that just says how much we went through for this album, to be honest. But the finished final thing was special. Can I tell you any other? Should I tell you how much money we spent on the album? No, I'm not gonna go into that. I mean, what is money? What is money really? It's just paper at the end of the day. Just digits. Like I said, I'd do it all again. I would do it all again. And yeah, do you know what? I think this is the last track that I'm going to play in the podcast today. I had to play something of a Clinical's 140 EP. And this tune really did the business this year. This is, of course, Clinical and Killer P. This is Ready.
This me and forget away, you will be lucky. Like any MGS and I even Chucky. But them at McDonald's or even Kentucky. When them ready fi spend them dirty money. Hey, you must feel we funny. Could have been a rainy day, we now wait till it's sunny. You get me there? Nothing not funny. Just run the money. Never gonna make a man this kill a man and get away with it. Fuck that, rise up the big dirty stinking. What was he thinking? Now him dead in it. Only a skeng man with a skeng in his line could have rise up, they gun them and did it. People I tell people that I did it. People I inform and I tell Beer Babylon that I did it. But I told them already. From them this killer man, then I'm ready. Rise up me gun them, rise up the semi. Enough of them little foolish and then already. Can't this killer man, the one of them will get buried. Whoa, old school like Blackberry. How many people me murder? I mean many. Enough man I move like Michelle and Shelly. Tell some me cowboy them already. Done that already. Enough of them boy they done that already. Time for this killer man I get buried. Anytime you ready, sound boy you know me ready. Me rise up them big dirty thinking. What was he thinking? Them boy they dead already. Shelly in her face and belly. Ask me Shell, ask Shelly. Me make a boy disappear like Machiavelli. I can't return cause them skin burn already. Them get dirt already. None of them not learn. Them fly out and return in a year. Now we know it's no blood clot money never earn. This me and forget away, you will be lucky. Like any MGS and I even Chucky. But them at McDonald's or even Kentucky. When them ready fi spend them dirty money. Hey, you must feel we funny. Could have been a rainy day, we now wait till it's sunny. You get me there? Nothing not funny. Just run the money. Them get buried car, we have the Beretta. Them type of machine we buy in America. No boy can't take killer for no Erica. When we say Jenna killer, we no mean Geneva. Whatever walking I'm ready for. And if a boy this me, you get buried for. You never know, so we do better. We tell them already about the pit bull terrier. Rise up the army, no boy can't war we. After no boy can't send nah call we. We know which one of them a bad man in a real life. Different from who a punani. Which one of them mumble well war we. We know so no boy can't send man fi call me. Can't see me in a no corner shop fi a con me. Them get buried car, the brother started. Who tell them boy we don't want it. Looking in the zipper from the closet. And your brothers they never want it. Them online and you a talk shit. Brand new machine we a walk with. But with them man Babylon a work. So me gonna start work how the work man work. Left them online with me girlfriend a flirt. Later when me bought them me know say I dirt. I saw the whole thing work. When it time me can't pull up the brother try flirt. None of them brother no respect mama earth. Enough of them boy fi get sent to the dirt. Them papa me sitting they not go work. Them a work for Babylon and Phace. And them can corrupt every part of the ghetto. Them smile and a laugh anytime people dead and shot.
Yeah, just a massive track. That whole release, the whole Violent Castles EP from Clinical was a big statement from him. And we should have some more Clinical 140 and some more Overview 140 coming next year. Keep an eye out for that. So thank you very much to anyone that has stuck with us. I am, of course, going to end on the Patreon shout out. So if you haven't already, please do go ahead and subscribe to our Patreon. That is patreon.com/overview. It helps support this podcast. It helps support the record label. It helps support me. It helps us keep the lights on. And if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. I'm not going to hold you at ransom. If you can, maybe consider subscribing. Maybe consider buying a subscription for your nan. Perfect Christmas present, I would say, is giving someone access to the Overview Music Patreon. Of course I would say that. All right, so I'd like to thank each and every patron from A to Z, starting from the top. Can we get a big up for Adam Benke, AFR? Am I really going to do the entire patron shout out like this? Shall we try? Ajay Blackman, Aidan Brown, Alchemia, Alba, Alexandre, Anthony, Etsy, Basic, No, Brad Wallace, Brian Grimlett, K-Tel, Jamo, DNB, Charlie Carpenter, Charlie Slider, Chris Baker, Christopher Larson. Where am I going with that one? I don't know. Christopher Larson. Am I going from Garage MC, or now am I just going into like, I don't know where I'm going. Wait, gotta get it. Inside the ride. Clements Blank, Coden, Cooper Bradley, Cause. I'm just sounding like a pronouncer. Let's keep on going. Come on, just stick with it. Daniel Bromley. David's G3000. DeWalk. DJ WMT. That was better. D. DJ In. Drum Jockey Fox. Dylan Russell. Ed Price. AKA The Fortress. Eldon. Alcoda. Felix Fluch. Forrest. Gene Pool. DJ. George Kerr. Greg. Gregory Smith. I can't keep. Inside. Half Ace. High Plains. Big Up. Hypnotic 512. ID. Initium. Invasive D&B. Jack Goodsell. Jacob Reedy. Jan. Jarl. I have really not got through this at all. Jason B. Joe Ozan. Joseph Silvers. Command. Camille Gingals. Claw. Crow Joe. Carl. Lacan. Lars. Lee Bowman. Leafy Burns. Lefty Burns. Liam. Inside. Lucky. Loki. Locker. Lucas. Lux. Oh my god. This is descending into chaos. Inside. The Maxims. Manuel Perez. Manuel Ruckler. Matt. Matthew Williams. Milo Newton. Miss LaDubs. Mo Yam Yam Ya. Maurice. Miles Patricio. Matthias Straub. Observe DMB. Oliver Bishop. Ollie Johnson. Reed Griffin. I've run out of tune. I've actually run out of tune. That's how incredible this is. Let's keep it going. Reed Griffin. Richard Bellaby. Riggs. Rob Ferry. Robert Liger. Rolls. Ross Packham Brown. Rota. Ryan Steed. Sam Evans. Samuel Prairie. Sam Phillips. Samuel Prado. Sarah Allen. Sashide. Sean Fleming. Silvo. Simon System. Sleeping Bag. Stephen Perre. Sid. Thomas. Tided. Tom Baby. Travis. Tashuka Ishira. Unique and the Fam. Any chance of Hills have alive yet? Maybe. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get it for you for Christmas. I'm going to get it to you for Christmas. That's going to be my present for you, Unique. Because you keep on fucking asking for it, and I'm just going to have to give it to you. Sorry, I swore. Sorry, I'm sorry about that. V. Valentine. Victor Lambert. Visualize. NYC. Wave Shader. Wildstorm DMB. Inside. And finally, bigging up the one, the only, Will Stattles. Well, that just happened. I read everybody's name as a Garage MC That is a final treat. That is a final treat. That is it. That is the Over Music podcast done for another year. I'm not doing one in December. I've just decided I need a week off. I need a week off. I think I deserve that. I'm going to spend some time with my family, and I'll be back next year in January for another Overview Music podcast season. Thank you to anybody that has listened to this podcast over the last year, over the last 6 years. Thank you to anyone that does subscribe to our Patreon. If you haven't already subscribed to our Patreon, consider it. Just like, that's what I'm asking. Just consider it. Just get rid of your Amazon Prime subscription. Get rid of your Netflix. Whatever, really you don't need them. What you need in your life is a bit of the Overview Music Patreon. Please come and sign up. Yes, big up to all the artists, obviously, that have partaken in today's show, their choice or not. Do please go and support their music. Go and buy their music. Go and stream their music. Go and support them. Go and support their Patreon. Right now, we need your guys' support more than ever. I'm not going to go into it. I've got a Patreon exclusive podcast, if you wanted to know, of me ranting about the state of drum and bass. So if you want to hear my thoughts, my deeper level thoughts behind a paywall, so that not the whole public can hear that, because I probably don't want that going completely public. It's semi-public. We need that support right now. Big up to all the artists that have been with us this year, been with us over the years. Their music being the lifeblood that keeps this label going. And we have plenty more music coming next year. You better believe that. Come to a show if you want to come to our Volks event, if you are not busy, on December the 14th. We have actually got some shows picking up for next year now. I'm quite excited about that. Kind of been a little bit quiet-ish. I mean, what's quiet? I mean, really, it's all relative. But yeah, we've got some shows picking up. Going to be in Manchester next year. That is definite. Got another Brighton show. Looks like we're going to be potentially in Italy. Leeds. Are we going to be in Leeds as well? That one has been announced already as well. That is beginning of February. And yeah, we're also trying to get a few other bits rolling. So yeah, please come along. And yeah, just have a wonderful Christmas. Hope you have a fantastic new year. Maybe consider setting some goals. Go out there and achieve them. Don't let your dreams be dreams. You can achieve it if you put your mind to it. And let's hope next year is going to be a little bit better than the last few years. I don't know. It's been a little bit testing, hasn't it? But look, we've got each other. We've got ourselves. Remember that happiness comes from the inside and comes out from somewhere. Yeah, have a wonderful, happy holidays, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. Lots of love. Peace to the world. Big up inside the ride every time. Yeah.